Good morning. In this video, we are going to discuss proposition 5 and 6 from book 3 together because they are similar. Okay, so first of all, proposition 5 declares that if two circles cut one another, then they will not have the same center. So let's give it a proof. Furthermore, we have two circles cut each other at 2 points A and B, and let's use the method of contradiction again. So the first step is to make a hypothesis that they have the same center, for example O. So let's assume this is the same center. Okay, and then let's join OA together and construct a straight line, for example here, that meets two circles at 2 points, for example C and D respectively. Okay, so as O is the center of both circles, we use the definition 15 from book 1, the definition of a circle. The radii are equal, so we know that OA is equal to OC and OA is equal to OD because they are radii of the circle. Okay, and we combine them, we can derive that OC is equal to OD, which is obviously contradictory to the fact that OC is less than OD, correct? Which means our hypothesis is false and our proposition is true. And that is the end of the proof. And similarly, let's move to proposition 6. It declares that if two circles are touching one another, then they do not have the same center. Okay, so let's assume they are touching at the point of T, and similarly we use the method of contradiction to make a hypothesis that the center is O, the shared center. Let's assume this is a point. Okay, and let's join OT together, and similarly we construct a straight line through both circles like here, and assume it meets the first circle at A and the second circle at B respectively. And very similarly, we know that OA is equal to OT and OB is also equal to OT because of the definition 15 from book 1. So we can derive that OA will be equal to OB, and this is contradictory to OA is less than OB, which means our hypothesis is false and our proposition is true. And that's the end of proposition 6. So thanks for watching. In this next video we are going to talk about proposition 7 from book 3. Have a good day.